Hi everyone, I'm super excited about today's video because I'm gonna start working on my new garden area, which is gonna be called my Jack and Jill garden. As some of you know, if you've been watching my channel, you know that I have lots of little themed areas. Some people call them rooms. In my garden, I have a cottage garden, I have a water fountain garden, and I just created a new fairy garden area. Well, today I'm actually gonna start on my new garden area that's gonna go right here. This is the future home of my Jack and Jill garden. My idea is to have an arched trellis, and then my scarecrow people will stand underneath of it, and I'll grow plants up the trellis. It's gonna be fun. So in today's video, I'm gonna head off to the nursery with my roommate, John, and we're gonna pick out an arbor. Let's go. So I'm here at Morris Nursery, and I'm gonna pick out my trellis. This is where I got all the other trellises for my garden. They have so many cute things here, but I am definitely going to stay focused because I could get into a lot of trouble here. So John is getting a shopping cart. You're not going to be able to buy me very many things in that.
Oh, make your mind up.
He's so hilarious. Those are really cute. I like the little heart-shaped planters. It'd be really cute to put like little succulents in there like they did. And here are all the arbors. This is the size I'm gonna get. That's the medium one. I have 3 of those already in my garden at home. And that's the smaller one. But I think I need something a little bit bigger to fit my scarecrow people. And this is the large one. That one's just a little bit too big. And we are gonna load it up in the truck right now. And my roommate John is gonna strap it down and get it home safely. John works in Yosemite National Forest Park, so he has those sandbags in the back of his truck to weigh it down, so when he's driving on the ice and snow, he has better traction. So I got the trellis in place, and you can kind of see the idea of the look I am going for. Of course, I'll adjust it and move it a couple times, but I just wanted to show you how it's all coming together. And then of course, I'll grow something really pretty up and around it. And that will also obstruct the view of the apartment building that's right next door to my garden. Of course, I have nothing against people who live in an apartment. I used to live in a condominium myself. That's how I got started. But of course, if we can make our gardens more beautiful, I think everybody would agree with me that this will be a lot nicer to look at than the staircase from the apartment that is right next door. And the reason why I chose this trellis or arbor is because I have 3 other arbors just like it already in my garden. I have a rusty arbor over here for my water fountain garden. I have an arbor out here in my front yard garden by the kumquat tree, and I have the exact same arbor in the front of my house. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to, is cohesive the word I'm looking for? I just kind of wanted all of them to be the same. And this is how it looks from my front door. And look at all my little daffodils are blooming. These are the ones that naturalized. I planted about 60 daffodils out here in the front walkway, but the ones I planted are barely coming up. But the ones that are already blooming, these are the ones that naturalized. They came up first. It's so funny because when all these daffodils came up, I said to myself, wait a minute, I planted 60 of them. How come only a few came up? And then I realized, no, those are just the ones that are coming up that naturalized. All the ones I planted, they're right here coming up. So that made me feel a lot better. That's funny though, why the daffodils that naturalize come up first. And there's Cookie. Hello, Cookie. My sweet cat, Cookie. I named her Cookie because she has, it looks like she has cookies on her, right? All these marks look like cookies. That's why I called her Cookie. She's such a sweet girl. Now, because I want a view from where you are right now without any obstruction, I might move this feeder. I'm not quite sure, but I'll most definitely move this hummingbird feeder. Probably I'll hang it from up here. But yeah, so you kind of get the idea. Pretend I'm a scarecrow. There'll be a male and a female. This is going to be called my Jack and Jill garden. And again, these will probably, they might be moved, I'm going to adjust these. This is not their permanent spot. I just loaded it off the truck and set it here just to kind of get an idea. And I absolutely love the way this looks. But I think I'm off to a really, really good start. And thank you so much for following me along this project. And I can't wait to make my vision come to life. Thanks for watching. Okay, as you know, I have a little cottage garden area. I have a water fart, not a water fart. Let me start that over. A water fart, not a water fart.